Many of us feel that we are not accurately assessed and are often overlooked by others. Do you feel that way? You have tried your best but feel like you don't exist in your own life. You want people to recognize and appreciate your efforts, but it seems like no one really pays attention to you. However, you need to know that this can happen to many people, and you don't necessarily have to accept it as an unchangeable part of your life. Imagine you have just entered a room. The space around you changes just because you are there. People in the room start to respect you, and they not only pay attention to what you do, but also praise you when you speak. People not only listen, but also want to know your opinion. You become the center of attention. This is not just imagination. It can become a reality. If you learn how to use some ancient skills based on Stoic philosophy, today, we embark on a new and exciting journey together. In this journey, you will learn 10 ways of thinking and acting that have been used and tested by many people over time. These methods will not only help you be more appreciated, but also make you stronger from within. The important thing is that these are not just simple secrets. They will change the way you perceive yourself and have a positive impact on everyone around you. This journey is not about capturing a fleeting moment of attention. It's about building a strong and sustainable presence, a presence that leaves a lasting impact far beyond your initial interactions as usual, for those who are truly seeking the strength to persevere through the toughest days. This is my challenge to you. Watch this video until the very end. Prove to yourself that you are truly committed to moving forward, even when the journey is difficult. Do you agree? Now let's start together. Strategy number 1. Learn to step back. When you decide to step back, you are not only demonstrating self-respect, but also prioritizing yourself at the highest level. It is about recognizing and respecting your personal limits while finding the courage to let go of situations, relationships, or efforts that are not in line with your mental health and life values. The key point to emphasize in the decision-making process is not to rush into decisions without careful consideration on the contour. What matters is developing a methodical and thoughtful approach. This requires examining all aspects of the situation or relationship, asking whether they genuinely bring the best benefit to you, not only in the present moment, but also in the long-term future. Consider the potential impact on your mental and physical health, as well as the influence on personal development and career goals. Does this decision contribute to becoming the best version of yourself? Does it reflect your true values and principles? This process is not just about assessing clear benefits, but also understanding and accepting the possible consequences, even if they may not be immediately apparent. This action is not only an expression of strength and determination in valuing yourself, but also a powerful declaration of your worth. It is a choice, not to be bound by the need for a specific outcome. This approach helps you reclaim power in your life, recognizing that your time, energy, and emotional investment are precious resources that should be directed towards efforts that truly align with your values and goals further. More realizing the power in stepping back often leads to changes in how others interact. They may start reconsidering their actions and priorities, recognizing the value they could lose. This is not about manipulation or playing games, but about respecting your well-being and self-esteem. Strategy number 2. Create your own happiness. This strategy is built upon a profound philosophy of self-reliance, starting with the awareness that true happiness is a state that exists from within, rather than being heavily dependent on external conditions or the approval of others. When you embrace this mindset, you embark on a journey of self-discovery and self-appreciation. Along this journey, you learn to recognize the elements in life that bring genuine joy to you. These may include small daily victories, personal achievements, or moments of quiet reflection. This path nurtures a sense of inner contentment that isn't reliant on external circumstances. It encourages you to savor simple yet meaningful aspects in your daily habits, such as accomplishments at work, personal milestones, or peaceful moments of contemplation in everyday life. By finding joy in these elements, you cultivate self-esteem and deep happiness. However, creating your own happiness doesn't mean isolating yourself or disconnecting from the world. On the contrary, it encourages you to seek satisfaction from stable, sustainable elements in life that you can control. This may involve appreciating the beauty of nature, celebrating personal achievements, or finding comfort in your own solitude. Practicing this art fosters a strong sense of independence and resilience, enabling you to navigate through life with a solid inner compass, affected by external fluctuations or others' opinions. To better understand this, let's delve into Linda's story, an office worker, every morning before starting her workday. Linda takes time to gaze at the sunrise from the window of her small apartment, savoring the peace and contentment of these simple moments. Despite her job being challenging and demanding, she always finds joy in accomplishing each task excellently. Linda doesn't rely on recognition from colleagues or superiors to feel happy. Instead, she finds satisfaction from within, appreciating the small yet significant things in her daily life. This approach not only makes Linda feel more confident and happy, but also inspires those around her with her optimistic and self-reliant attitude. Self-reliance becomes a lighthouse that attracts others to your positive aura, and confidence recognize that happiness is a profound personal endeavor, an inner journey. By seeking satisfaction within yourself, you radiate an attractive energy that strongly influences those around you. This energy isn't just about being happy in solitude. It's about creating a joyful, captivating presence that inspires and uplifts others. Strategy number 3, the art of silence. This strategy emphasizes the power of intentional and transformative communication. It acknowledges that sometimes not interacting or initiating a dialogue can create significant opportunities for others to progress. This strategy focuses on finding a delicate balance, becoming approachable and friendly, while still respecting one's own time and presence. In this context, silence is not a sign of distance or inaccessibility. Instead, it signifies an awareness of the influential role of purposeful silences. These moments of silence provide opportunities for reflection, benefiting both oneself and those interacting. They create space for deep understanding and natural connections to develop by practicing. The art of silence, you demonstrate a level of confidence and autonomy. This reflects that your actions are not driven by the constant need for conversation or interaction. Instead, it shows your appreciation for meaningful and purposeful communication. This mindset encourages the development of intentional dialogues, prompting you to carefully consider the timing and content of interactions to ensure they have a profound impact and significance. Applying this strategy leads to deeper and more meaningful relationships and communication. Embracing silence as a mechanism for deeper understanding allows for genuine and authentic interactions with those around you. It is a powerful tool in developing relationships based on depth and authenticity, encouraging a more thoughtful and purposeful approach to communication. Imagine you are engaging in a lively discussion with friends on a topic such as the impact of technology on society. While everyone around you is enthusiastically exchanging viewpoints, you choose to listen and observe without hastily expressing your own opinion. You listen to others, and engage in deep reflection on what is being discussed. When you decide to share your thoughts, you have a comprehensive understanding of the issue and present a unique, profound perspective based on what you have heard. You not only express your own opinion, but also connect previous ideas to create a coherent and persuasive argument. This not only demonstrates your respect for others' viewpoints, but also shows that you have carefully considered before speaking, increasing the value of your words in the discussion. Strategy number 4. Become your most authentic self. Celebrates the power of authenticity as the foundation for personal empowerment. It emphasizes the importance of immersing oneself completely in activities and goals that align with your inner self. When you embrace your true essence, you become a beacon of authenticity, inspiring and captivating those around you. This method is not just about living authentically with yourself, it's also about realizing that yourself and what you contribute are immensely valuable. It helps you understand that when you live authentically, you are crafting a unique and special story for yourself. Living authentically is not only a personal choice, but also a way to build deep and meaningful relationships. When you choose to live authentically, you not only express yourself fully, but also create an environment of mutual respect and support in this environment. People are not only encouraged to be themselves, but also encouraged to contribute to each other's growth. When each of us shares our true essence, we create a diverse and rich, interactive network. Each individual, by being themselves, contributes to creating a space where differences are not only accepted but also supported. This not only helps us feel more deeply connected to each other, but also expands our understanding and experiences furthermore. Living authentically brings about powerful transformation. When you live true to yourself and value authenticity in others, you not only attract their attention and respect, but also inspire them to live authentically. This creates a positive cycle where each person, by expressing themselves authentically, contributes to a more open, accepting, and enriched society. Imagine you are an artist passionate about painting. You decide to pursue your unique painting style, even though it differs from what is popular today. You share your artworks on social media and organize local exhibitions. Initially, you face skepticism, but gradually people start noticing and admiring the difference and authenticity in your work. Your courageous expression of yourself through your art inspires others to pursue their passions and express their own personalities. As a result, you not only advance your career, but also create a community where everyone is encouraged to unleash their creativity and authenticity. When you live authentically, you become a role model for others to learn from you. Not only live according to your passions and values, but also make others want to follow and learn from you. This way of living helps you attract people and inspire them, encouraging them to live authentically in their own way. This not only helps you grow as an individual, but also makes those around you feel inspired and create positive changes in their lives. Strategy number 5. Practice active listening. Active listening is a powerful tool that shows respect and empathy. This tool is not just about listening to the words, but also about fully immersing yourself in the conversation and understanding the speaker's message. This action involves paying attention when others speak and then remembering what they communicate. This is an approach based on Stoic philosophy that helps not only to improve the quality of the conversation, but also to evoke appreciation and evaluation from others. Their perception of this evaluation may motivate them to prioritize relationship perspectives and actively practice their opinions. To listen effectively, you must fully concentrate on the person speaking. This requires absolute concentration without considering distractions, e.g., by putting your cell phone aside and constantly looking at the speaker. Another way to show your interest is to nod or even use affirmative phrases like, "That's right," or "I understand." For example, while others are communicating in a situation where your colleague is explaining a complex concept, you often feel the pressure of, however, as you speak, think quickly about your answer rather than rambling. When analyzing your thoughts and planning your response, it is best to focus on listening wholeheartedly after the explanation is finished. An important step you can take is to summarize the key points mentioned. This ensures that has previously understood your message correctly and completely. You start by adding your own opinion. Active listening is particularly effective during negotiations or important discussions. It allows you to fully understand the other party's perspective, effectively address their concerns, and build a point of connection that makes your perspective more likely. Getting for openness and seriousness by becoming an active listener shows that you value and respect the contributions of others. This, in turn, encourages to treat you similarly in the future by carefully considering your opinions and needs on a regular basis and giving them maximum priority. Strategy number 6. Learn to be rare. This concept reflects wisdom in recognizing that scarcity often creates significant value. This does not mean staying away from others or becoming inaccessible. Instead, it is about understanding the power of self-control by engaging in soul-stirring activities and nurturing the spirit by limiting your access. Through these activities, it does not imply distance or coldness, but rather purposefully allocating your time and energy to meaningful pursuits. This measured approach requires genuine attention and assessment when you are consistently present and willing. You run the risk of becoming a part of the background easily overlooked or underestimated. However, through selective participation and ensuring that your encounters are meaningful and purposeful, you become a focal point, attracting attention and respect from those around you. When you set goals and choose activities and relationships, be based on personal values and objectives, you are building a strong connection between yourself and others. This creates a special bond where people feel that you genuinely care and journey alongside them. Instead of engaging mindlessly, you create a meaningful presence. This not only captures the attention of others but also fosters respect and understanding. You become someone others want to learn from and engage with, because you bring real value to every interaction. A close friend of mine, Sarah, always knows how to apply this wisdom in her daily life. She never retreats from what's in front of her and doesn't make herself hard to approach. She understands the value of her time and energy. Therefore, Sarah often engages in activities she is passionate about and believes in. Every meeting with Sarah is memorable and meaningful because she invests her heart in her relationships and activities. People cannot help but notice Sarah's presence and respect, the way she handles life. It shows that she is living her life genuinely and meaningfully from Sarah's story. The most important thing to understand is that this strategy is not about creating a mysterious or elusive image or becoming unapproachable. Instead, it is a choice you make to engage in activities and form relationships that align with your values and personal goals. This choice makes you appear important and leaves a lasting impression in every encounter. It demonstrates that you understand the value of your time and contribution, making you someone others genuinely pay attention to and respect when interacting with them. Strategy number 7. Command your space. To dominate your space, you need a certain level of determination. Simply means that you are not afraid to speak up when you have something important to contribute and are not hesitant to take a leadership role when necessary. This determination comes not from reverence, but from sincere trust in the world. The value you place at the heart of this philosophy is a deep understanding of your role in creating and preserving value. You are not only a consumer of values, but also their stewards. This means you have the responsibility to build and protect these valuable assets. When you recognize this, you open the door for others to see and appreciate your contributions. You are no longer just a passive member of society. You will become an influential person capable of making a difference and adding value to the community. Managing your space is an important part of this philosophy is also deciding how you spend your time and energy on activities and relationships. This shows self-motivation and self-respect. This means understanding that you are a valuable asset and that your presence has the power to influence and inspire those around you. Ultimately, this strategy will help you face every situation with self-confidence and joy in life. You know your contributions are not only meaningful, but also highly regarded. It's not about patience, it's about self-esteem. With respect, you decide where you live and with whom you build relationships that align with your values and goals. This ensures that what you do is not only recognized, but also valued and honored. Every morning before the start of the workday, take time to identify the most important tasks you need to complete. Organize your time and prioritize tasks according to a specific plan. Here's how to make sure you're focusing on activities that have the biggest impact on your goals. Beyond work, you also know how to manage your goals' space personal. You create a clean space and an orderly environment for working and relaxing. This helps you concentrate better and creates favorable conditions for creativity and work performance. Your ability to manage your space will allow you to achieve personal and professional goals more effectively while understanding the true value of your time and space. Strategy number 8, use persuasive speech. According to Stoic philosophy, persuasive art plays a significant role in communication. It is a skill that demands the effective use of language to harmonize with the values and beliefs of others. Simultaneously, it creates a deep connection capable of changing perspectives and influencing decisions. Persuasive presentations include 3 crucial elements: clarity, reason, and emotion. First is clarity. This is the most important element in persuasion. When you present your opinions or information clearly, the listeners can easily understand and absorb your content. Next is reason to persuade others. You need to provide reasons or factual evidence to support your viewpoint. It's not just about stating the perspective you want to convey, but also explaining why it is rational and beneficial for everyone. Lastly, there is emotion. Humans often make decisions based on emotions and personal connections. You need to know how to incorporate emotions into your presentation to create a connection with the audience. Imagine you are a manager in a company and you want to persuade your team to participate in a new strategy to improve job performance. Instead of simply presenting data and facts about the current situation, you decide to connect this strategy to the common goals and values that the team has always pursued. In the meeting with the team, you start by saying, "We all know that job performance is an important goal that we all value, but we have also felt the pressure of overworking, and it has affected our lives outside of work. We have been striving to reduce overtime and create a balance between work and life, haven't we?" When you say this, you not only provide information about the new strategy, but also connect it to the specific goal that the team cares about. In this way, you create a deep connection and place the new strategy in a meaningful context, text for the life and personal values of each team member, helping them perceive and support the change clearly. The power of persuasive art is not limited to the workplace, but can also be applied in personal situations. Mastering the art of persuasion requires you to create a message that others not only hear, but also understand and deeply feel. This helps you exert a positive influence on others as they begin to prioritize what you say and do. It's a powerful tool, but it's essential to use it honestly and sincerely. Strategy number 9, display confidence through tranquility. In the busy world we live in, there is a common misconception that the loudest voice in the room attracts the most attention. However, Stoic philosophy suggests a different perspective. Self-confidence through calm. The idea here is that appears calm and determined. You naturally attract the interest and respect of others. Let's consider a common situation. You attend an important meeting instead of trying to fill a moment of silence alone or reacting violently to it. Accept every comment immediately. When you decide to speak, use this moment to really listen and do so with confidence and poise. The interesting thing is that this attitude often attracts the attention and respect of others. You realize that you are not someone who talks a lot, but rather someone who speaks with substance, careful consideration, and depth. In this way, you become a trusted source for everyone around you who looks forward to the valuable contributions you bring to the conversation. Remember that maintaining a calm and confident mind is even more important in daily life. When faced with challenges, it is best to keep a cool head rather than show tension or worry. This not only helps you solve problems more effectively, but also shows a self-control that deserves respect, thus attracting the respect of other people in daily communication practice by maintaining a calm demeanor, especially when challenges, instead of showing tension or pressure. Approach these situations with composure. This will not only help you find more effective solutions, but also demonstrate an amazing level of self-control, which will earn you respect if you always apply composure in all your actions. Set the day. As you become a strong Stoic philosopher, others will notice that you often prioritize what you say and worry about what you need, because they trust how well you handle urgent situations and moments of peace. Evade. Strategy number 10. Encourage continuous growth and learning. We always remember ourselves and emphasize the importance of self-improvement and continuous learning. This perspective encourages us to see life as a continuous journey of development where every experience, whether success or failure, is a valuable opportunity for learning and progress. Embracing continuity. Development requires that we actively seek new knowledge, refine our skills, and have new experiences. This can be as simple as reading more books, pursuing higher education, or challenging ourselves with new tasks in our personal and professional lives. This approach not only expands our knowledge about the world, but it also improves our ability to meaningfully participate in conversations and tasks. It reflects his relentless commitment to self-development with a sincere passion to expand our understanding by demonstrating this growth mindset. We became a source of inspiration for others. Our commitment, self-improvement, becomes a motivating light for people around us to explore their own journey of continuous learning and development. This demonstrates our unwavering commitment to personal excellence and the awareness that when you experience a setback, there is always room for improvement. Instead of blaming or giving up on your work, see it as an opportunity to learn and grow, and you decide to delve more into this area, improve your skills, and even take training to further master it. This action will not only help you improve your knowledge and skills, but also create a positive change in your career. You will also become a source of inspiration by providing your colleagues with a growth mindset and an unwavering commitment to continuous learning. Demonstrate, encourage them to strive and advance in their career, thereby becoming a living example of dedication and self-development that motivates others to follow their own continuous learning and development journey. The above are 10 basic concepts. That can increase your self-worth and confidence. It is important to remember that these strategies do not involve manipulation, but they are expressions of inner strength. You are the architect of your personal value by applying these principles. You show yourself to be a person of value with enough self-esteem to never settle for less. Leave a like to help us reach more people in search of ancient wisdom. If you're new, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to see more lessons on classical philosophy. Thank you very much for watching this video and see you in our next video.